Howdy, motherfuckers. All right, I've been terrible at updating everybody, but we will do a new walk around over my 2014 Mustang California Special that I have twin turboed since the last time I did an update. We'll go around it. So it's been however many years, but Big Girth over here has gone through quite a bit of a makeover since then. So since the last time you've probably seen this car, it was on a Vortec V3 setup with, you know, pretty much the basic cookie cutter built 5.0 you can do. 4-star D5s, which I was still a fan of, the 5-spoke wheels. You can't beat that. But I don't know, we'll just jump into it. I don't know what the fuck to say. So we'll pretty much do the same kind of walk around before, but starting off, this is a 2014 Mustang California Special. It's kind of just the stickers and the cool interior. I don't know, it's cool, whatever. But I guess starting off, we do have the Cervini's 4-inch cowl hood still. We're still rocking that setup. We did swap to a GT 500 bumper, filling in that bumper's true fibers lower and upper GT 500 grill. I think the upper one's actually made for a stock 13-14 bumper. So it kind of fits like dog shit, I'm not going to lie, let alone them sending me like 4 different ones because they couldn't not break them. I do drive this car considering like there's bugs and like obviously I ripped this bumper off a numerous amount of times. Like I'm just going to be upfront with y'all because nobody else will. I drive the shit out of this car. I've ripped the bumper off several hundred times, let alone when I get into it. I didn't get the intercooler fitted up like I wanted to, but we'll get into that. As for the headlights, these are from Striker Lights. They kind of stopped making them, to be honest. I don't know really what all went on with that ordeal, but we did get the side markers from Striker Lights as well, the front and the rears. They sent them out. Love them. Thank you. Fog lights. The fog lights have been a hit or miss. They're from SW Lights. They are the RGB ones, but I never can get them to connect to the actual Bluetooth device like they sent, and I'll take partial blame for that because I never reached out to try to get them fixed. But, you know, customer quality for how much they fucking cost. You think they'd do better. Before we get into the engine bay, we'll just do the whole exterior first. So we do have aero latches on both sides. I did reuse where the factory grommets went for the hood stops, like little, no, did he? Pause, but little rubber stops is where I put them. I don't want to pop the hood yet. You'll get into that. I'll show you in a bit. But as you can see, we did custom paint this. So it does have it's supposed to be purple pearl to it that I custom made myself. But you kind of get a better view. In person, this car is fucking insane. Kind of get a better view. Also, I don't have a cam or a light right now, but if you shine the light on the roof, it's actually matching pearl to what I have over the white base. Continuing on the outside, on these fronts are billet specialties all the way around. The fronts are 18x5 with a 26 Mickey Thompson SR tire. For the rear, it's a 17x10, pretty much the basic S197 setup that everybody runs on a 305 4517. It's the Street SS, of course. Not to mention something I did way before. It was probably in the first video, or these black billet 5.0 badges that I got from Late Model Restoration for, ooh, you can see that now. Yeah! I don't know if you caught it, but on this custom setup, I am shooting oil everywhere, as you can see on the rear bumper too, because I do drive it. I'm working on that. The rears are the double road RGBs I was talking about from Striker Lights. As you can see, I kind of did have a mishap. I'll fix that. But tail lights as well, they are from Striker Lights. Pretty much all the exterior lights are from Striker Lights. Kind of cool stuff. I did have to send these back twice, I believe, to get them fixed because they didn't seal worth a damn. For the deck lid, it's kind of blended in, but I do have the true fiber, carbon fiber deck lid, as long as with the matching license plate surround. But this part I haven't really figured out what to do yet on the back because I don't have exhaust anymore, if you saw the front of it. So I really don't know if I want to cut the diffuser or put my factory one on so I can sell this GT 500 one. But yeah, let me know what I should do with that. third brake light's just tinted with some shitty American Muscle stuff. I mean, yeah, the side scoops are our factory California special ones that do come on the car. Street Aero did send me these custom side splitter ones. I think these are the best looking ones for this car, personally, as you can see reverse. I mean, they are dirty because I do drive this car. I'm not some fake fucking influencer that doesn't drive it. Now, suspension wise, if you are over the age of 40, you're probably wondering, how the fuck do I drive this low? And if you're probably 18 to 25, you realize I am on airlift, which is airbags that are all around that can raise and lower the car. If you can see my bag, please. Probably not. Now, due to the GT500 bumper, the like splitter extension, I can't air all the way out. So I still have 30 to 40 PSI roughly in the fronts. But when I do have the bumper off, I'll probably insert the picture somewhere here. I do lay on my K-member since I flipped the K-member bolts. It does lay the front half of the car down with these 26s. The rears, on the other hand, are aired out all the way. So you can see, like, everybody likes to walk up and try to finger it. I should call them. But I get a lot of random-ass people like car meets always coming up here and touching my car. I mean, is what it is. People don't have self-fucking control, but I can't blame them for wanting to touch the meat. I'll go ahead and turn the flash on. I think it's on, yeah. Go under here to my rear suspension. But you can see I do have the BMR anti-roll bar. I've had that thing on for years, and I've pretty much destroyed those bushings for being on the Texas Motor Speedway oval. I drove it around with this, and it was not too happy with me. Pretty much everything else is BMR, like the lower control arms, the upper control arm, everything's pretty much BMR. I mean, it's either going to be BMR or Steeda in that case, but overall, I've always raced on the bags, I'm not going to lie. I've not had any issues, really. I'm on a 6R80, I'm an automatic. Boo fucking who, cry me a fucking river. Coping sons of bitches. I do not have a converter, so I am launching off pretty much 2,000 RPM trying to flash the converter, but I'm not really a racer, to be honest. I'm just kind of building this for pretty boy status, to be honest. Now, before we move on to the engine bay, we're going to show you the interior. The interior really hasn't changed that much, I believe. I'd have to go back and watch the video myself, but it hasn't really changed that much. So as you can see, I mean, don't mind the mess, I actually drive it, but I don't remember if I had this last time. It was the AEM boost gauge right here on the side. I mean, I'm pretty sure I had all this Dyna Performance or some shit like that had these carbon overlays everywhere. I had these from True Fiber. They still haven't fucking warranted these. I've tried on these. They sent it like this, but said there's nothing they can do. So, I mean, I've had them. Everybody loves these because it's on a factory wheel. But I would like to have a carbon wheel at some point. Probably do that eventually. Same thing here. You can see my airlift controller. So, I had the Dynavan N7. I should have waited for the N8. It came like a week or two after I ordered mine. But this one doesn't have the wireless CarPlay like the new one does, which I am kind of upset at. If it wasn't very evident, I do have a 6-point Watson roll cage in here. I did get this from Tricky Performance, so they had an absolute steal. I mean, they threw it up on Facebook for a couple $100, and I took it to powder coat the same day. But they gave me the cage. I had the cage powder coated this purple. They gave me the rear seat delete and so on. But it's a Watson 6-point. It is bolted here, and obviously to the floor that I had to cut. Back here, we do have my Motion Raceworks CO2 bottle hooked up. I don't have any CO2 in it yet. I haven't got to fill it, but... So we're still on 7-pound wastegate springs. We'll get to that part, but... Really, there's not much on the interior that I've done. Now, don't judge me on this part, because it is kind of fucking messy, because I haven't finished it, but... Go back here to the trunk. I mean, I kind of got the carpet laid in here. I have this piece at the house that I haven't trimmed out yet, but I did relocate the battery. I'm going to do something with all this wiring. I am not going to lift up, full transparency. I don't give a shit. Yeah, it's bad. I was throwing the shit together so I can drive it because I got excited. But pretty much I need to put the tab back in here so it sits. I got that carpet fit in pretty well. I have this piece. It slides all the way in there. I just have to fight with it a little bit. Then I got to trim the carpet to fit everything in there. Now, when I do show you this engine bay that is, it's not bad, but it's not completely correct like I want it to. I did build this twin turbo kit myself, so if anything is not right or not perfect, fuck it. All right, moment everybody's been waiting for. That's right, a shameless plug. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go over there right now and hit that nice blue button and give me some support. Man, it's a lot of purple if you can't tell. So I mean, to start off, obviously these turbos are gigantic, which I do know. These are way too big to even be efficient, but they look fucking cool, so I don't care. Whenever I do get a built motor put in this, whenever I get to that point, before I blow this up, I'll do that, and these will actually be working properly. But they are 7382s with the 128 back housing AR, with obviously everything welded by me. I bought a TIG welder off Marketplace actually and sent this whole kit because I wanted to learn how to do it, but obviously dumped out the fenders. This is a 3.5 and 1.5, I believe, wastegate. Do have the On3 44mm wastegates with 7-pound springs in them on both sides. And these turbos are from BL Fabrication up in New York, I believe. See, these welds aren't too bad for my first time. It's a lot of fun. I kind of did this out of a garage, not really a shop, like something I could do in here. But when I did build this, I built it with a Harbor Freight angle grinder and the sheer TISM. So back here, we did shave my coil covers. We did it in a royal dark purple up top. So fun fact about these air bubbles in my intake up here, my Boss 302 that I shaved. I've never messed with 3D print before. And I thought I had all the holes filled up and everything, but I did not. So I had a custom piece made into this, and I shaved it, filled it, but I guess I didn't get all the air pockets and seal it, so it started rising. So eventually I'll redo that, but not right now. We do have the Christian Murillo catch can coolant reservoir combo. It's working pretty well. I haven't had any issues or complaints. I guess pretty much basic. I don't have any complaints. Was kind of pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but for some custom fab stuff like this that nobody does, worth it. Now you can see all my fittings. Don't mind this breather setup. This was ran differently. I just threw it back on to fix the car, and I never actually replaced it yet. It was supposed to run down and around. Haven't got to that. For our vacuum block, we are using a Motion Raceworks vacuum block. I did mount it on my VMP fuel rails. I do have 1050 IDXs for injectors. All these fittings are from Color Fittings, the purple ones. I do have a 3-row fluidine, whatever it's called, the radiator, with an On3 slim shroud fan, and my BMR radiator support with the sway bar delete. I do not run a front sway bar at all. Something I forgot to mention on the interior is my boost leash boost controller. I do have it mounted inside my center console. Right here. Right where that hole goes to the middle. So that's what these solenoids are for. Then my MSD 2-step is just right up here. I don't like how this looks, but I really don't know any other way to run that. I might try to get those Boss 302 covers that fit right here, but I think they're kind of cringe in my opinion. I don't know. If you have any better ideas, let me know how y'all did that. Now everybody's favorite part that they do want to hear it. As you can tell, they're way too big for this setup. But we'll give you a little 2-step action. Okay, I'll be honest, the two-step might have been set a little high for what I wanted to, because I just did make another video for my Instagram, but that was accidentally 6,500 RPM two-step. I meant to have it at like 45, roughly. I really don't know. I haven't played with it too much. Also forgot to mention my blow-off valve. It's a tile 50 mil, purple too. Then on 3 intercooler, it's the 5 or 6 inch one. But really, I built this car all by myself in my garage. It wasn't really no shops help, no nothing. It wasn't a handout like everybody's parents gives them. Fuck them. Hustle over handouts. This is my 2014 Mustang. I hope this video was sort of enjoyable, sort of motivational. I don't fucking know. Whatever you want to take it as. Thank you for watching. Yes, I did realize now that I forget a lot of stuff, but I converted all my coolant system to AN fittings. So I did weld 2 fittings onto my radiator for that connection. I did delete my thermostat. I don't know if you can see that. It's directly to the water pump now. Then both my heads have Billet Pro Shops fittings. I think that's what they are. Anyways, if you want me to do a whole separate video about the cooling system, how it worked for me at least, I can do that. My fuel system, my VMP fuel rails goes back to my Division X triple fuel hat. It's triple Hellcat pumps. So that's the fuel system in case I forgot anything. My MMR water pump as well. So if I did forget anything, I apologize.